Hi guys, it's Patty with Patty's Paper Designs. And honestly, I have no clue what's going on with my video. I hope that it turns out okay and I can upload it and everything will be fine. But it's looking really strange to me right now. So hopefully it's just me and not my video. Anyhow, I am going to do a thing from now. This is a monthly thing that's going on with I have all this stuff right here. It's going on with Shannon at Mixed Media, Minnesota. And let me get all my stuff over here. I've got all sorts of things. So it's a February thing where you do a tag a day, and then you use the hashtag JJ tag a day and share your creations with everybody on YouTube, Etsy, Facebook, and all those kind of places. So I'm not on all those kind of places. I'm just really basically on YouTube. I do have Etsy and I do have Facebook, but I'm not really active right there right now. So I need to get that activated and going on. So anyhow, what we're going to do today is it's called, this is for the 17th, which is Saturday. February the 17th on Saturday. I'm filming this on the Friday the 16th, and I'm hoping that we get this uploaded on Saturday the 17th to where you can see it on the correct day. But if not, that's okay. And I'm also planning on doing some of these other prompts. I'm not going to do it every day. I may do very little. I don't really know. It all depends on how my schedule works. But through the end of the month, I see some prompts that probably are not going to work with me for very well at all. So on those particular days, if I do a tag, it's probably going to be one of the others earlier in the month. So just to fill you in on that. So what I've got here is, that's my glue page. And this here, I don't think it's anything at all that you need to see. So I've got, what I'm going to do is, if you watch Gail Gustinelli or Ann Kinlan, you've seen this before probably. This is a tag that was designed by Ann Kinlan, and then Gail shared it on her YouTube, and I asked Ann if I could go ahead and share it on mine. So that's what I'm going to do. So this is called a stack and whack tag, and I've got some pieces here that are paper clip that probably shouldn't be at the moment. So the way you do this is you've got let me unpaper clip these so you can see what we've got. You have, now ideally you're going to have contrasting papers. I don't necessarily know that my papers are all that contrasting, but they're all papers that are my favorite color. They have to do with my favorite color, and they also have to do with the journal that I'm currently working on, the Love Always journal. So I've got this piece of paper. I have this piece of paper. I have this piece of paper. and this piece of paper and this piece of paper. So those are my 5 pieces of paper. So that's what you want. You want 5 pieces of paper. Now Anne, she did hers 3 inches wide and 7 inches long. For whatever reason, I did mine 3 inches wide and 6 inches long. I don't know exactly why I did that, but I did. And it all worked out fine. So I'm going to take these 3 paper clips. I'm going to make sure these are these 5 pieces of paper are, you know, lined up right. I'm going to take these 3 paper clips. I'm going to put one over here. I'm going to put one over here. And I'm going to put one over here. So they're kind of like opposite, a zigzag kind of thing. Okay, so now what you do is you tear these. Now I've never done this before, so you are experiencing this with me for the very first time, okay? So you tear these in 2, or actually there's 5 here. And actually this is pretty, it's pretty stiff paper right there. Okay, so you tear that. So we have this. This is what we come up with. We have this. Right there, like that. Then we take another paper clip, we put on this side, and my my paper sort of fell out of whack. I don't know if that's normal or what. I'm going to try and line them back up a little bit. So I'm going to put a paper clip on this, and these fell out of whack a little bit too. I'm going to put a paper clip on this. Okay. So now we want to take and we want to tear this. Kind of hard to tear, like so. We want to tear this one like so. And then we have them like this. See how that works? And then what we want to do is, I don't know if I've got enough room here. I'm going to pull these down here towards me. You're probably not going to see all of them right now. And I'm going to put, I don't know, maybe I should zoom you out some or something. I don't know. Let me look. Oh, I don't know. I think maybe you're okay. Okay, so we've got 5 pieces here, right? So we need 5 tags, and these are just, I have cut out 5, these are cardstock. These are craft cardstock. So I'm just going to line these up like this. Move that over there. We don't need that right now. Actually, I have 6, but I'm only going to use 5. Okay. Can you see all that? Let me look and see. Oh yeah, you can see all that. Okay. Let me move this out of the way. You can't see that, but that's in my way. Okay, so now what you do is you take this here first piece, the top left-hand side piece, and you place it down like such. I'm not going to explain this so much as I'm going to show. So this is what we're going to do. Whoops. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. Let me look and see here. Okay. So that's how you do this. Then you take the right top piece and you start with not tag number 1. See, we're making tags here. Not tag number 1. You start with tag number 2. Like I said, I don't know how this is going to turn out. It could turn out horrible, but it could also turn out okay. Or if possibly it could turn out wonderful. And the reason we're doing this is because if we keep, you know, if we don't alternate, then we'll just end up with the same tag, and it won't work. Okay, so now we have the middle piece. We've already started with tag 1, we've already started with tag 2, so now we're going to start with tag 3. We're going to put that on tag 3, this on tag 4, this on tag 5, this on tag 1, and this on tag 2. See how it's working out? It's kind of like a mosaic. I mean, it's kind of like a, it's like a collage. That's what it's like. So now we did tag 1, 2, and 3. Now we need to do tag 4. So we do tag 4, tag 5, tag 1, tag 2, and tag 3. Then we start with tag, let's see, what did we start with last? 1. I guess we start with tag 5, right? Start with tag 5. And then tag 1. And tag 2. And tag 3. And tag 4. Now, hey, that looks pretty good, I think. Don't you? I thought it wouldn't look very good because I didn't have a whole lot of contrasting colors, you know, like, but I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to decide which tag I want to use. And I'm going to set aside the ones that I don't want to use, okay? So I think I want to use this tag here. So I'm going to set aside these over here out of your view. I'll do those later. And I'll show those to you at some other point in time. And then I'm going to work on this one. So I'm going to make sure we're still filming because, yes, it looks like we are, but I think I'm filming upside down. I don't understand what's going on. Hopefully it will all turn out okay. Hopefully it will all turn out okay, and what's the word? I'm not good with words. Hopefully it will all turn out okay and everything will be fine. So, I think I'm going to use my glue stick. We're well into the video. I hope we can get this all done before, I mean, I don't want to take forever. And I know you have probably seen this. If you watch Gail Augustinelli, you've seen it. Wait. Wrong. I don't want to glue yet. If you've seen Gail or if you've seen Anne, you've seen this whole process. So, I'm not quite sure exactly why I did the process, but I did. Well, I thought about it and I thought, oh, if I don't do it, it's going to be like, people are going to think, what's going on? I have never seen that before. I need to see what you're doing. So, because not everybody watches Gail and not everybody watches Anne. Just like nobody watches me hardly. I mean, a few people do. But, anyway, I digress. So, I went and fed my kitties. Oh, I'm talking about my other video. This is number 3 for today. In my other video, I was saying my kitties were yelling at me because they hadn't been fed yet. They were. They were definitely yelling at me. Especially Joseph. I don't know if you're familiar with Siamese, but they talk. I mean, actually they yell, some of them. You know, it's not just a meow, it's a different kind of noise that, you know, you don't expect until you've had a Siamese. And he's really not all that vocal. There's other Siamese that are far more vocal than Joseph. But when he is vocal, it's generally because he definitely is wanting you to do something for him. So, I think this is really going to be pretty. That's what I think. It's going to go in my other, it's going to go in my Love Always journal that I'm doing for my 1,000 subscriber giveaway whenever that happens. And I'm sorry you have to go through the whole process of me inking, because I don't do that nearly as fast as some others. But, you know, it's the way it is. Whoops, that's not how it goes. It goes like that. I really think this is going to look pretty. Pretty. Sometimes I amaze myself. You know, I think about different projects and I think, wonder if that's going to look nice. And then sometimes I say, no, it probably won't, so I won't do that one. And then other times I say to myself, well, yeah, I'll do it. And maybe it'll look nice and maybe it won't. And usually what I do does look nice, but it just, you know, takes a little time to figure out what I'm gonna do. So, we have that right there. Now we're gonna start gluing down. We're gonna start gluing from this end. Gluing from this end was a suggestion of Gail Augustinelli. So we're gonna do that. And whole point of gluing from this end is that you can line these corners up. Hopefully I can. I'm not real good sometimes at lining up corners. But yeah, looks like it's going to work okay. I probably should have a piece of something under here. Piece of glue page, probably. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and glue this down. So I know I've asked, well, you might be viewing this on a different day, so I'll ask again. How are you today? Are you doing well? What's your weather like? Let me know how everything is. Now look at that. Isn't that funny? That didn't meet up. But it should have. Hope the rest of it doesn't do that. Maybe we can take this and kind of fill in a little bit, maybe. I don't know if we can do that or not. Fortunately, we are gluing to a, what do you call this? Craft paper. Now, it's very possible, because sometimes when I measure, things don't measure quite right. Yeah, look at, things didn't measure quite right. Look at that. Look. I've got stuff on either side. I use the same crutter. I thought I was using the same measurement. Oh boy. Sometimes things just really aggravate me. But, you know, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Really know. Sometimes I really don't know. But it's okay. Because as crafters, we are not, for the most part, perfectionists, because we know that's kind of impossible. Or at least I do. And I think most of us do for the most part. Kind of frustrating to be a perfectionist when you know that, you know, things just don't work out that way all the time. So, I think that this is going to turn out really pretty. Whoops, I just dropped my glue stick. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I think this is going to turn out pretty. And I hope to be able to join in this tag-a-day collaboration, you know, fairly frequently. Whether or not I'll be able to, I don't know, but I saw some various prompts that I thought, oh, those sound pretty good. I can probably do those. So we got that on there. Now, I have, where's my punch here? Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Well, yeah. I want to use this on, hopefully the fact that it is, wait a minute, I want to trim this. Hopefully the fact that it is still wet won't bother too many things. Well, it bothered that, that's for sure. Oh, that's better. Okay, that was better. Alrighty, so that's pretty good. Now, where's my other, here it is. Whoops. Let's go ahead and trim these corners first. What is going on? Oh, there we go. There we go. So I haven't looked outside lately to find out what kind of snow we've got going on. I do know that we had quite a bit of snow going on earlier in the day. I think it's probably about 7:30 possibly. So I'm not exactly totally sure what's going on. But it'll be all right. Okay, so this is supposed to be my favorite color, right? So let me explain to you what my favorite color is. I mean, I have different favorite colors depending upon where exactly I'm using the color. Like if I'm using a color to dress with or to decorate with, you know, I'm going to be using different colors. And this particular color that I've chosen is a color that I like for nails. And unfortunately, I don't get to use this color very often because the nail girl that I go to now doesn't do anything fancy with nails. But what I like is, and it's all in this paper pack that I'm using in various shades, but I like this this pink with this kind of a yellow, or this kind of a yellow. I don't know if you call that ombre or what you call it. But I've used it, I've had it on my nails before and I really like it. So this is my favorite nail color per se. But like I said, I don't get to use it because my nail lady right now doesn't do that for me. So now what I want to do here, you know, it's probably taking me forever to do a tag. I want to use my, this thingamajig. And I want to use and I don't have my light on. I'm sorry. I forgot to turn my light on. So I want to do, how far in do I want to go? I guess I want to go into about there maybe. Hopefully that's about centered. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now, I've got these little thingamajiggies here that I'm going to hopefully glue on. I like to use my pencil. I like to put my pencil through there. Well, I don't need my pencil yet. What I need first is I need my little thingies that I made. I make these. I have a little circle punch, and I have this, well, I'm dropping my glue. I have a circle punch, and I have my hole maker, and I make these, and I use my pencil to get them lined up, properly aligned in the place where they need to go, like that. We got that one on. Oh, looky there, I need to cut that off. Well, I'm not worried about it. I'll take care of that some other time. So now I need to do this one. If I can get a hold of it. I'll cut that off later when I put it in the journal, and I'll redistress it. It'll be fine. So now I'm going to put my pencil back through this side, and I'm going to put this little hole through there. And yes, I did not distress it, but that's okay. I mean, I could if I wanted to, but I didn't even think about it, so I didn't do it. Okay, so now I'm going to put this glue back together because I don't like to get my glue all clogged up. So now I've got these two things right here as my focal point. And I'm going to do them like this. I'm going to actually glue, well, look at here, my glue is open again. I'm having a heck of a time with my glue. So what's new? I always have a heck of a time with my glue. Alrighty. So I'm going to glue that down onto this right here. Hopefully I will get it straight. Will hopefully be straight. I think that's good. Okay. Now, I've already inked up the edges on both of those. And I really don't think I'm supposed to be doing anything else. If I am, it's not going to be happening. I mean, I had this all planned out before we came online, before we started videotaping. And if it didn't work, then, I mean, if it's not happening, then, boy, I am fumble fingers, aren't I? If it doesn't happen, it's no big deal. It'll be fine. I really like these bigger Yoo-hoo sticks. Okay, so we just threw that aside. Let's move that. Okay, so now where do I want this? I think I kind of want it like central, because I've got a label that I want to put down at the bottom, and I have a stamp that I want to put at the top. And I think that'll be fine. I think that so far that's pretty. What do you think? I think that's very pretty. I think she's a very pretty lady. I might put some stickles on her flowers. Okay, so now I have this stamp that I want to put. Joseph, get down. Get down. You're wiggling things all around. Get down. Go on, get. I'm sorry. He wants to see what I'm doing. He's just a curious George kind of cat. So I want to put this right here. I think that'd be okay, don't you? And then I want to put, I think, I've already inked that one. And I'm thinking either this one or this one, but I think I want that one. What do you think? I think I want that one. I think that'd be pretty, right? What do you think? I think that looks better than this. I think. See, I cannot make my decisions right sometimes. I think they're both pretty, but I think this is better. So I'm going to go with this. And I need to find my scissors that I put away. Here they are. And I think I'm just going to use the, I'm going to cut it off here. That's what I think I'm going to do. So I try not to do any cutting out online. I mean, not online. That's kind of weird. On video. I try not to do any cutting out on video because I'm so slow at everything. So, what do you think? That? Let me cut this one out. Joseph, you need to get down. He's back up here. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. He's probably going to come see us in the video. You can probably hear him moving around. Stepping on, oh, he likes this sack that he found. Oh, wonderful. Joseph, no. No. He's a silly boy. I love him to pieces. He's my little baby. Hey, get down. 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 Okay, so we can do that one, or we can do this one. He didn't listen, did he? Okay. I don't know. I think I like them both. What do you do about that? Maybe I like the pink one the best. Maybe I should ink them. Let me ink them. He got down. You're wiggling around. I'm sorry about that. He's just a silly boy. He says, Mom, I want to be up here with you. Under normal circumstances, I allow it. But when I'm filming, I don't. I don't want him to be up here. Being, you know, in the scene and all. Okay, so there's that one. I hope this isn't taking forever. Probably is. That's how I go. That's how I roll. Take forever. That's why I've been nicknamed, well, I don't know if they've actually nicknamed me Molasses, but they sure did nickname their dad Molasses, those boys of ours. I think I probably am Molasses. Or maybe even worse, who knows. Okay, so we got that, or we have that. What do you think? See, I don't know. I think they both are pretty. I'm gonna go with that. If it's not right, it's not right, but I like it. So I have this glue stick that I've had open for I don't know how long. And we're gonna put some glue on it. Put some glue on this label. And we're gonna put the glue, put the label down here. About like that. Isn't that pretty? And we're going to put this stamp on, and it's going to go up here. And then, whoops, there we go. Okay, so that looks pretty, I think. All right, let's put our lid on our Yoo-Hoo glue. Now, let's grab some of our beautiful crinkled lace. Or that's not what it's called. It's seam binding, crinkled seam binding, that's what it's called. Oh, it's got a hole right there. Huh, well that's no fun. I think it'll be all right though. Okay, so let's cut that right about there. And then I keep forgetting how I like this. I think I like it to go through the front. I think I like it to go through the front. I may not like it though. I might have to change it. Here again, I'm thimble fingers. Okay, so I've got that. Can't believe how fumblish I am. So fumblish. Okay. All right. I think that's probably okay, don't you? All right, there we go. Let me get rid of that and get rid of all this stuff here. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know that I'm totally done. But actually, I think I am. Okay, so that'll be pretty, right? That's gonna go in my Love Always journal. I think that's great. And it's got my favorite colors. And like I said, we need to go to hashtag JJ Tagaday and link your video if you make something like this. Or if you want to see more like this, you can go there and you can see more. So isn't that beautiful? I think it's beautiful. So we'll talk to you later, guys, okay? You have a great evening. Bye-bye.